Yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Los Angeles and the nightcap. Afternoon, morning, evening, wherever you're watching. It's water polo. Here, the World Aquatics Men's Water Polo World Cup. John Abdu, Greg Meskel here with you ahead of Serbia and Team USA. The last of 4 quarterfinals on the day. So 3 teams have already advanced. Most recently, we just watched Hungary outduel Greece in a defensive battle. We've also seen Spain and Italy move along. And this is also one of the sought-after matchups of the day. Serbia and Team USA. This is a United States team, John, trending in the right direction. They have got a solid core now that has spent a lot of time together, and they've bolstered that group with some up-and-coming talents. We'll see the 17-year-old Ryder Dodd here tonight, among others, to create a really strong squad for Coach Dejan Radovicic.
Absolutely, Greg. This is a moment in the development of the men's senior national team that's really crucial and something that's been built up for a long time. We're looking at this core of guys you're seeing in the water right now, the Alex Bowen, the Luka Cupido, the Max Irving, Ben Halleck, guys that have been around for a while together now, building some continuity and consistency, and let's see if they can come through with it tonight.
Team USA in the blue caps, Serbia in the white. Team USA moving right to left on your screen. Here is Alex Bowen and tries to get things started. That's off the bar. Long rebound will be tracked down by Dodd. That's Ryder Dodd, and now here's Hannes Dobé. Entry going inside, and we'll see an exclusion, this time looking to post up Luka Cupido. And a power play here for Team USA, but a save is made there as Branislav Mitrovic with the denial on that first USA power play.
Mitrovic, one of the more experienced goalkeepers here, born in 1985, one of the older players here, more experienced, and it leads to a 2-on-1 counterattack.
2-on-1 developing here, and cross cage. Serbia has the first word. Strahinja Rasovic is able to hit, and Serbia goes in front 1-0. The officials in this one from Spain, Mr. Vuk, and from Greece, Mr. Budramas, as we see a second look there at the cross cage connect. The Serbia squad led by Uroš Stevanovic, relatively new to the head man position for this Serbian club, made his debut when this squad came to the U.S. in December over the new year.
That's right.
A series in Texas, and has now got them geared up for a busy summer. World Cup, World Championships to follow. Entry goes in here, tipped out. Looking to get things set for Dylan Woodhead. So Coach Radovicic tweaking that lineup a little bit. We don't see Ben Halleck in the starting lineup. No Johnny Hooper, no Max Irving. So changing things up a little bit here and starting off with some different looks at 2 meters. Woodhead and Cupido. Irving, though, has come in now.
Yeah, you get Woodhead in there to start the game at the center position, mix things up. He's got the size, he's got the length, he's got the experience. He's fine there. As we see the double team and the steal and a counterattack forming.
Adrian Weinberg on the hand to Dobé. He's got help weak side. Hannes Dobé moving in. An exclusion called. Goes weak side. Here's a look. Right in front. Score it on the skip for Ryder Dodd. Power play goal for Team USA, and they find the equalizer.
And there it is, the first goal of the night for the 17-year-old Ryder Dodd on the counterattack. He's taken 2 shots. He's hearing the USA chants in the back, and the courage of Coach Radovicic to start the 17-year-old in a high-pressure situation here, paying off, giving him a rest now. And this is the depth that Coach Radovicic has been building in this pipeline and in this program for a long time now. And so giving these opportunities, and as we see Ben Halleck getting ready to see his first minutes over there waiting for the flying sub. But giving that 17-year-old that experience now will only pay off as the weekend goes on and as the season goes on.
Offensive foul. The Dodd brothers, Ryder and Chase, coming off a stellar performance with the USA junior national team, picking up the first medal ever in program history at any sort of world championship, as they performed so well in Bucharest, earning the bronze there. And now Team USA back to work on the offensive end. And one offensive foul begets another as Halleck comes in and the ball turns over.
Yeah, Ben Halleck got to come in off that flying sub, at that substitution off the side, and he gave him the chance to get a full head of steam in, but offensive foul at the start.
Almost a replay, but it's a different goal. It's Rasovic again from that same angle, lighting it up from the outside. And quickly, Serbia in front 2-1. Don't forget live stats available courtesy of Micro Plus Timing. You can access the live link at usawaterpolo.org. Click on the World Cup homepage as we see Rasovic is able to hit there. One of the returning Olympic champions on this Serbian squad. They've got 5 back that have a gold medal on their resume. 3 are 2-time Olympic champions. You mentioned the veteran in Cage Mitrovic, Ranjelic, and the captain Jaksic, the other 2 that have been part of 2 gold medal efforts.
So yeah, keeping those gold medalists around, trying to couple that with some young talent that they've been building up. That's what's kind of part of the rebuild process for Team Serbia as they're looking ahead to World Championships this summer as well.
Cupido breaks free of a couple of defenders, but stops there, works back to Irving, and now here's Bowen. It'll be Cupido out high. He'll have a clean look if he wants it. Shot clock to 6 for Hooper along 2 meters. Here's Dobé with 4 on the timer. Dobé nowhere to go, and he'll dump that aside as Team USA doesn't get a shot off there with the timer winding down. Yeah, you mentioned it, John. One of the secret sauces of any team that has won Olympic gold is keeping a core together. It's just how it works in this sport. You've got to build off of some sort of solid foundation.
Yeah, consistency breeds high performance, and you need consistency that happens at a high level, as Alex Bowen called for the exclusion inside power play Serbia. But you got to keep guys around, multiple Olympic games to play in, usually breeds to success.
Here's Miljevic along 2 meters. Timer to 7. Out high, 6 meters. They try to go on the inside. Shot clock winding down. Backhand flip is up over the goal as sides come even. So the Team USA defense holds on the man down. Now Weinberg triggering out to Irving. Max Irving in space, getting inside. Irving full head of steam, steps through and hits. 2-2.
What a strong finish there for Max Irving. Lead pass from Adrian Weinberg. Gets his legs underneath him. Check this out again. Just comes firing out of the box there, Max Irving. Gets inside, controls himself, up, and strong finish to tie the game.
How about the speed from the Long Beach native? He put it into an extra gear there when he got out in open water. And Irving, like so many guys on this team, has spent the last several years honing his craft abroad, playing among some of the best clubs in Europe, and that is paying dividends for this USA squad. So we're tied at 2. First quarter action here in our last quarter final of the day. Another kick out on Team USA. This will be Tommy Gruel going off. And a power play now for Serbia. Save Weinberg, but it comes right back to the Serbian squad. They can give it another go from out high. The pass is flying around the perimeter. Weinberg back-to-back saves. And the starting goalkeeper for the national champs in men's college water polo gets the starting nod here for Team USA and has a couple of big stops early. Coming up on 3:15 to play, first quarter. Ruel now moving in. This is Chase Dodd along the way. Shot clock to 1. Cupido lets fly, and it's corralled by the Serbian defense. Mitrovic controls.
It's tough for Team USA to get a good transition out of that stop. They got the stop on 5-on-6, a couple good saves from Weinberg, but not a great transition out where we can capitalize off of that play.
And an offensive Halleck in a tangle down at 2 meters with Ubovic.
You see the Serbians trying to swim Ben Halleck 2 meter line to 2 meter line, trying to make him work a little bit. They're doing a good job of trying to keep him out of this game. We're 6 minutes into the game, Greg, and no drawn exclusion for Ben Halleck. I don't know how many games we've seen that happen in a Team USA game lately.
Irving, Team USA in front by 1. Max Irving, back-to-back goals for the UCLA grad.
Look at the confidence on this shot. He wastes no time, picks it up off the water and goes cross cage low. You get a second look the confidence he's building in Europe with the experience, multiple world championship appearances now, right? Building that up. That's what Team USA has been working towards, right? Being able to score those goals in these moments with some confidence and some continuity.
And that's the point of A, keeping the core together, but B, playing in Europe so that these moments don't feel too big. Because
yes.
You've been around all of these players. You've been around these high stakes matches all season long. So this is just another game on the docket to try and perform well in.
Absolutely, Greg.
Vucinic. Here's Jaksic. Right-hander goes right inside. That's easy money. Nemanja Ubovic gets it on the hand and turns and fires to tie this at 3.
Ooh, that's a strong play from the Serbians. Check this out. The dry pass to the center. You know, it's a strong move. Ubovic breaks free, gets some space, and gets the ball right in his hand as opposed to getting it wet. That's a high percentage look for the Serbians, and something that a lot of centers love to do when you have that kind of advantage inside.
And now even up at 3. Just about 2 minutes to play here in the first. Here's Dobe, the former USC Trojan, played in this very pool during his college days. Now Irving. Shot clock to 10. Dobe, his shot to 6. He'll go to Irving. Bowen catch and release. Mitrovic ready with 90 seconds to play in this first quarter.
Thought Dobe passed up a good look, wide open in front of the goal there. Looks like his teammates were hollering at him to do that as well, but missed opportunity here for Team USA as Ubovic going back to 2 meters against Bowen.
Meanwhile, Serbia across the way. Excellent passing. Vucinic over to Ubovic for the easy put away. It's a 4-3 lead for Serbia.
So called out that matchup there. Ubovic driving in on Bowen to post him up. Kind of goes underwater to free himself up. You see there, he just pops up out of nowhere from going underwater to get the cross pass in for the goal. Difficult to defend when the offensive player goes underwater. Hence why it's normally a contra foul and a turnover there. But
we knew where you were going with that comment.
Yes, but when you can get away with it, it's a good look. Ubovic, a veteran for the Serbia team. He was involved for a long time. Took a little break, came back, but has some experience, long experience with Team Serbia, and is already showing his worth in this first quarter tonight.
4-3 lead for Serbia. 1 minute to go, first quarter. Irving with a couple in this opening quarter. Now works to Bowen. Here's Dobe on his legs and then passed it away. So a couple of unforced errors here early, and Dobe there a little tentative on the shot. Decided to pass last minute. On our way down, whistles non-stop. So it's a turnover and an exclusion. On the way down, Serbia called for the offensive and the exclusion. Team USA now will go up on the 6-on-5 with 42 seconds to play here in the first. Hooper waving that around, gives to Irving with 5. Team USA's got to go. It's Irving. Field block away, the defense right in front. Snuffs out that 6-on-5 try. Shot clock is off. Final 22 seconds of this first quarter. Big energy in this quarterfinal battle between Team USA and Serbia. Irving got a piece of that one. It'll stay right here with 5. Entry in, and Woodhead will give the exclusion with 2 from the outside. They waste no time. Serbia on the 6-on-5. It's the captain, Nikola Jaksic, converting the first power play strike of the night for Serbia and their largest lead of 5-3.
Beats the buzzer there. 1 second on the clock in the first quarter. They draw the exclusion. Ubovic, we talked about him a second ago, draws the exclusion. That's the key to the whole thing, Greg. draws the exclusion, kicks it out. They attack quick, and Jokic puts it away.
And they're relentless, not going to try and play for the second quarter. They want it now. Hooper lets it go on the skip, high of the cage, and we are through 8 minutes in this quarterfinal showdown. Serbia with a flourish late to pull in front 5-3 as we conclude the opening stanza. We'll take a timeout, listen in to Coach Dovicic during this quarter break huddle.
This is there where they stay. Hey, that was good. Follow this guy. Hey, get here. Follow him. Go here. This guy's here. He gonna split. This guy is here. Or directly from here. If this guy beat him, there's a wide open pass. Yeah. But this is not the general problem. Problem is if we want to score 3 goals from one attack. Calm down. They're beating us in counter-attack. We need to come back. Hey, if they want to stop you to play a 5 against 5, so you need to come back. You understand me? Another thing, hey, they're running, I'm listening, they're running quick 6 or 5. So we need to organize as soon as possible. So first 1 minute, the 5 minutes was good. That was good defense. Am I clear? Yeah. But we need to come back in defense. Okay? Just play, you know, they're going physical. Go away from them. Go away from them. You know? And when you're concrete, be concrete. When it's a high four, but shift the ball 5 to 1. Shift the ball, we'll keep the ball outside. You got six posts wide open. It's clean, it's not about offense, it's about defense. It's always coming back, calm down. When we're coming back, come back in 5. Come back in 5. Just 5. Stay low.
Defenders, keep them on that 6 post. So we can go closer.
If the ball is on 1, he's making the speed. We talk about that.
X5,
so don't fail on this one.
Let's go, boys. We'll get it back. Let's go together here, boys. Get it back.
Welcome back to Los Angeles, California. Quarterfinal round of the World Aquatics Men's Water Polo World Cup. Team USA playing host for the first time since 1995. And it was in Atlanta as a precursor to the 96 Olympic Games. They also hosted an 83 in Malibu, leading up to the 84 Games, hosted an 81 as well. They've won this event twice, but never on home soil, winning in 91 and 97. This is a reformatted World Cup with the ending of the World League Super Final. World Cup now expected to be a much more regular event. You talked about the qualification rounds that took place. 6 teams in 1 qualifier, then 2 more coming out of a Division II qualifier, helping to promote growth of the sport. Team USA, of course, here as the host, but also would have qualified with their performance earlier this year. And they control the opening sprint as we get started here in the second quarter. Team USA in that qualification round, they defeated Japan, France, and Hungary. Fell to Croatia and Italy. The Serbia team wins over Australia, Montenegro, and Spain. Lost to Greece and Georgia in a shootout, which was a surprising result. Here's Dobe up on his legs, and that is halted. So Hannes Dobe, a guy that can score in bunches, letting one fly, but to no avail.
Mitrovic just gloved that. You know, he's got such long arms, Mitrovic does, and we talked about his experience as well. But that could be the difference here for Serbia tonight. If they can get a big game out of Mitrovic like he keeps having here, and they can score in bunches, right, with the amount of arms they have on this squad.
Entry here, and Weinberg is able to help corral that. You're exactly right. They, if left unchecked, can quickly blow a match open.
Yes.
Up 5-3 here.
And what's hurt them in the last couple of years during this rebuild, though, is even though they've scored a lot of goals, they give up a lot of goals, right? And so, again, if they can shore up on the defensive end, that's their key to victory tonight.
Cupido working inside. He'll draw the power play opportunity. Team USA 1 for 3. Here's their 4th attempt as the lefty Tyler Abramson controls.
Yep.
And we'll get a second 6-on-4 action coming now. 2 off for Serbia. Abramson. They pull Gruel out, go a little 5-on-4. One's coming back now. Slam it home, not there. Abramson stuffed. And then the rebound controlled by Serbia. Excellent defense to cancel out that 6-on-4 try for Team USA.
Yeah, again, we talked about it, right? That's their key to victory. If Serbia can string together stops while they're scoring goals, then it's going to be a hard time for USA.
And on cue, a stop leads to a score in transition. Strahinja Rasovic, he has piled up the goals quickly here. A 6-3 edge, he has 3, and this is easy money for the Serbian squad in transition. They're real good at this.
Yeah, look at that 10, 12-meter pass that goes inside to a player who's in front of the goal unchecked. And that kind of deep transition defense is not going to get it done for Team USA. You've got to be able to funnel middle, cover up, and not allow a cross pass. Once that ball moves 10, 12 meters across the pool into somebody in a scoring position in the strike zone, it's very difficult to stop, Greg. We talked about this. And so Team USA's got some work to do to make their comeback here in the second quarter.
These two squads met, we told you, over the new year last year in Texas. As that pass is tipped away, and it's back to Serbia, and things will get a little worse there for the U.S. An exclusion on the way down. But in their last meeting, January 2nd in Dallas, a 14-11 win for Serbia. Again, that was a friendly. This is a bit more at stake. Serbia on the advantage now. They're fourth. 1 for 3 thus far. Weinberg, rebound, a precarious bounce, and that'll be a penalty because Weinberg pulled on the cage.
Yeah.
That's my first guess anyway.
No, that's the clear. Watch the replay here. It's clear. Pulls it, his hand's right there. Honestly, the referee made the right call directly in front of the goal. Could see it. Again, watching the replay here with you all around the world, you could see the left hand of Weinberg pull the cage down, and in water polo, that's an immediate penalty shot. So
it looks as if they, at least according to the stats, are going to credit Dobé with this penalty. He did reach from behind, but either way, I think the call is warranted one way or another. I'm just surprised it wasn't on Weinberg for pulling the cage down. Bar out. Rebound controlled by Serbia. A fight for it here. Weinberg off his line and comes up with it. So Team USA gets out of some danger there.
Yeah, just a precarious moment, a kind of sloppy turn of events there in front of the cage, and Team USA can turn this into a 2-goal swing and turn misfortune into opportunity.
A bobble working inside, and Whitewater and nothing else as Halleck was trying to get free. So however you slice it, Serbia draws the penalty, the bar out, but they're right back to work on offense now, and this man has been a tough cover. And more extra man activity and exclusion. Irving will depart for 20 seconds. 4:48 to play, first half. Around the way, they work it. Milijevic along 2 meters. Good lob inside the gather, but Weinberg with the stave and tips it out of harm's way. A couple of pretty stops as of late from Adrian Weinberg.
Stays on his legs and able to still make the save there for Weinberg. USA dodges a bullet here. They're going to have to get this ball inside to Halleck. Again, we're here deep into the second quarter, right? And Halleck has not been involved enough.
Here's Hooper. He's going to thread it inside, and on cue, Ben Halleck sets up a power play chance. Team USA 1 for 4. As the Stanford Cardinal, the Pro Reco standout, able to draw the opportunity. Dodd now. That sails wide. Dobé's try on the advantage is deflected and field blocked out of play. Serbian defense has been difficult to crack here.
Look, if USA can control themselves on defense and continue to come back and work for Halleck like they did, those opportunities will arise and will continue to come up through the course of the game. Lots of water polo left to play.
Weinberg again, he's getting warm. Team USA went up 3-2 on a Max Irving goal. That was with 2:20 left in the first. Serbia has been the aggressor since then, jumping out to a 6-3 edge. Here's Chase Dodd. They've got a slight advantage. Hooper now. On the move, threads that into Halleck. Tries to step to the goal and has it knocked away. the exclusion. And now a timeout. So Dobe excluded. Timeout called by Serbia as they will have their 6th power play on tap. And we'll get a chance to listen in here to head coach Stevanovic on 6-on-5 thoughts up next for Serbia.
Radule četvorka, trojka, Vučina ide na dvojku, otvaramo četvorku, otvaramo četvorku sa trojke, je li jasno to? Vodna stativa, ajmo Vuk, Đole centarska, idemo Pićo na kecu.
Out of the timeout. Serbia on the power play, looking to add to this 3-goal advantage, their largest lead. This is a precarious moment in this first half for the Team USA defense. Serbia working it around the perimeter. From the outside at 6 meters, not there. They go 5 meters. Sides coming even, and the defense is there in front. Dylan Woodhead discards that try out of play.
Big stop there from the big hand, long arm of Dylan Woodhead. And you talked about it, Greg. Those are the moments after a timeout. For this game to go 6-4 versus 7-3, potentially on the next couple possessions, that's big when you're trying to make a comeback here.
Now Irving. This is the end of the pool where Team USA needs to execute. Hooper turned back. Woodhead the follow. That's denied. Serbia back-to-back stops. They keep it at 6-3. Second look here, and that's Mitrovic initially, and then his teammates getting his back. Weinberg again. Adrian Weinberg and the Team USA defense making sure this doesn't get too far away.
Yeah, they got 2-on-1 ahead.
Irving now. That's off the mark to Hooper, and this will derail the whole thing. They've got to go back and get it and reset.
There's a clear 2-on-1 developing with Hooper and Halleck. The ball just never made it up there.
Now a 6-on-5. Here's a chance. With 1:42 to play in the first half. Hooper looking for an angle. Irving now with 4. Irving tries to go over the top. Nobody home. Had Halleck and Hooper. Neither of them could hang on. It was too high. And the shot clock sounds. The exclusion is over. And each side now 1 for 6 on the extra man with 1:15 to play in the first half. Vucinic, offensive, and there's that swimming under call you had referenced earlier. And the ball back to Weinberg and Team USA with 1 minute to go in this first half. Great crowd on hand here on a Friday night in LA. They are ready to erupt in favor of the home squad, but credit Serbia for holding Team USA at bay here early. Over the top, Hooper getting inside and tipped away. Comes up with his cap off his head looking for a call. Instead, Serbia headed the other direction.
That's twice now USA's come inside, but the double team from Serbia has actually met the ball just on time to avoid the call.
Vucinic, he dishes, clean look. That ricochets off the cage and away. Weinberg again closing off that near side post to thwart the Milijevic try. U.S. now hanging back with Woodhead. Here's Irving. Ordinary, it'll be his shot with 3 on the clock. Irving inching in, goes inside. with 2, looking for Dodd. No call, and that's how this first half ends. After Team USA went in front 3-2 in the first, Serbia taking complete control. They have scored 4 unanswered goals and locked down this USA offense to keep this crowd in their seats through 2 quarters. We will take a timeout. We'll return with the second half. You can listen in on the halftime huddles. We are back to Southern California shortly.
Mora da radi. Dvojka da se pomeri na stativu, trojka da raširi. Je li jasno to? Druga stvar, igrač više, statičan je, dodajete se i niko ne ide na gol. Mora agresivnije na gol da se krene. Pogotovo trojka. Ljudi, i stativa da nam radi. Da nam radi, da odigramo do kraja 20 sekundi, da otvorimo šut. Napadamo s ove strane. Prenos lopte.
World Aquatics Men's Water Polo World Cup action continues. Quarterfinal round wrapping up tonight. Serbia leading Team USA 6-3. Second half on the way. John Abdu and Greg Meskel joining you here poolside. As seen on a Friday night in Southern California. We've got semifinal action starting tomorrow right back here at 1 p.m. The 5th through 8th place semifinals. And then we'll get into the medal round semifinals. And we know one of our semifinals, Spain-Hungary. Winner here will take on Italy. Loser will meet Romania. And then we know our other early crossover in the 5th through 8th, Germany against Greece. We'll have all the action for you right here live on the World Aquatics YouTube channel up through Sunday when we crown a champion. Teams have switched ends. This is Serbia in the white caps, moving right to left on your screen. Team USA in the blue caps. USA defense not too bad, John. It's been the offensive area where they've struggled to convert.
Yeah, and again, in a lot of transition sports like this, bad offense can lead to bad defense. It's usually you think about it the other way around often, but in this case in water polo, if you don't do a good job in front court offense, you're going to give up counterattack goals the other way, and which is happening here.
Weinberg able to make the stop. Had a couple of clutch saves as of late. He's got 6 saves thus far. This is Dodd, Ryder Dodd. Now Irving. And a power play coming for Team USA. Bowen. He's got a live arm, has yet to get a chance really to unload. Looking for Irving, who has 2. Bowen knocked down. And ordinary. Looking for Dobe. Dodd faking and denied. Follow. Not there. Woodhead. Chase Dodd going for the takeaway. Instead, possession ruled in favor of Serbia. And that power play is stopped. Team USA now 1 for 7.
Yeah, you talked about that live arm of Bowen, but the Serbians doing a great job. They were reading him the whole way. Shifted the entire defense towards Bowen being in that pocket to knock him down, forcing a Ryder Dodd over there to take a shot. So they're testing the 17-year-old out and putting the pressure on the veteran Bowen.
Weinberg again. Adrian Weinberg settling in here. He's made a few critical saves. I mentioned the 17-year-old Dodd had a goal earlier. Talked this week about being thrilled to have this opportunity with Team USA. And now Irving, who had a monster year with Telemar competing abroad.
Team USA once again starting the half out without Ben Halleck. He's waiting in the sideline now to sub in on the flying sub, but
more Max Irving. Talk about live arms. He racked up the goals this year in club play and has got 3 in this one.
Capable. Look at him. Right-hander on the right side of the pool. Doesn't hesitate. Look at the confidence. Takes his time and skips around. That's a massive, massive goal for Team USA. We talked about this. It's been several minutes. It could have gone 7-3 at any point. Now it swings back to 6-4. And that is a big difference in that 2-goal swing for Team USA to start to mount a comeback here.
They just desperately needed offense.
Yes.
And so Irving has been the anchor thus far.
Again, we talked about this with the centers, right? You still see Ben Halleck over there on the sideline. Doesn't have to play defense, but will likely sub in transition here. So Team USA needs to stop, and then you get the chance to see Halleck come flying in.
And then from there, it's about activating his presence in at 2 meters. So often he is on an exclusion parade. Hasn't happened just yet here tonight. Serbia running short on time with 3. And that laser beam is wide of the cage in the try from Radolovic.
And this is the new water polo, right? So Johnny Hooper slides over, tags. You see it clearly on the screen. Tags his old high school teammate Ben Halleck in. He gets a full head of steam, and if Team USA can control the front court offense here, they'll be in a good spot.
Irving over the top off the post on the Dodd try. He broke free, just couldn't convert. That would have brought us to within 1 with under 5 to play here in the third. Radolovic now moving into the front court. Right-hander gets it back. Timer to 4. Weinberg read it well and denied it. That's Dobe, full head of steam, but Serbia back with numbers.
Yeah, good transition D there from the Serbs. USA's got that speed, and some of these attackers come up, but Serbia's doing a good job of covering up the counterattack.
Cupido. A little high for Irving. He controls. Timer to 1. They got to go. Bowen, catch and release. The brick is on the board.
Big time catch and shoot. Get another point there for Max Irving. He gets the assist. Shot clock's running out. Catch and shoot on that strong side. That is Bowen's sweet spot. Talked about his live arm. We just needed to get him free. And you get that catch and shoot, cross cage, and the chop.
Keep chopping. Alex Bowen has his first and has helped get Serbia down to just a 1-goal edge. 6-5, 4:05 to play in the third. Some fresh bodies in for Team USA. Dobe and Bowen take a breather. Serbia plenty of time on this attack. Halfway through the third, Weinberg with more. And Tommy Gruel corrals that denial.
And there it is. Gruel gets the stop, and then Chase Dodd swims over, subs in Ben Halleck.
And now Abramson. Irving giving a little bit of a post look as Halleck tries to navigate into position. Rangelovic making it tough. Entry inside. Halleck will draw that exclusion and set Team USA up on the advantage. Their 8th opportunity. Neither side has converted well. Just one conversion per squad. Here's Irving. That pass taken away. Skying up to steal it. Vucinic cancels out that power play with some stellar defense.
Big time legs on that stop. But Team USA did the right thing in feeding Halleck in that moment. Just can't give up transitions out of this.
Vucinic now into the front court. Weinberg got a piece, didn't get all of it. And the outside try from Martinovic just blasts it through the keeper for a 7-5 lead.
Yeah, Martinovic looking here. Oh, that's a steal off the 5-on-6. We get a better look at that. That's the stop, and the stop leads to the goal. One stop. Martinovic goes right through Weinberg in to get their 7th goal.
That's what you talked about, right? If the offense is subpar, it can trigger things the other way.
Look, the more control you play with on offense, the less counterattacks you're going to give up, the less risks you're going to have to be taking on defense. And again, in that situation, though, you know, that's a shot that you want your keeper to get, and you want to keep making sure that you're funneling the right shots to your keeper. But Serbia needed that goal. They were in a little bit of a bind, and they needed that to keep their lead.
Team USA had held Serbia scoreless for about 11 minutes of game time.
Yeah.
And that allowed them to get back in. Here's a look on the inside. Big Ben on the scene. And a 1-goal game. Halleck continues to work on the inside.
This is exciting. Look at the ball fakes from Daube. Then gets it inside to Halleck for the natural goal. Credit the pass. Puts it right in his hand. No one thought he was going there. Faked the other way, came back inside. Great assist from Daube and a better finish there from Halleck.
Halleck establishing himself as one of the best to do this in the world. And you saw his name pop up now in Player of the Year votes. And it's a long time before USA players were involved in conversations like that. And it's his work with Pro Reco and with Team USA that have put him into that conversation.
Yeah, on the international scene, he is clearly made his presence felt as the best center in the world.
Offensive. And Serbia turns it over. Team USA on the attack. Here's Hooper now. Works back to Dodd. Under 2 to play, 3rd quarter. Team USA a chance to tie. Bowen gives a look inside. Cupido now. Here's Irving. Clock to 2. Max Irving got to go. Field blocked. Gets his own rebound. They'll reset the shot clock to 20. In the meantime, all kinds of white water. What's going on at 2 meters?
Bowen draws the exclusion inside. Getting into it one-on-one with Martinovic. Timeout USA.
You didn't know who was at fault. You just saw 2 heads underwater, bodies spinning in a circle. And the official steps in and sends Martinovic off for 20 seconds. Coach Novicic will call for time with a 6-on-5 on tap.
No, let's go high 4, you're 6 points. All right. I go 4? Yeah, you're 4. High 4. Bowen, you're 2. Okay? You're 2, you're 1. Luka, you're 5 points. High 4, okay? Can wait? Okay. Hey, just be patient, hey. Pass the ball. Let's go, hey. Let's go, let's go.
Alex Bowen, the goal not that long ago, and now in for a tussle. We're talking about European play. This is a guy that has been committed to the overseas game for years now. He was really the first of this core.
Yes.
His age is a factor too. He's one of the older guys, but the first to just cement himself in Europe. and put in season after season, and you've seen the development.
Yeah, he committed it to it from the start. And actually, first club run was in Romania. Romania participating in this tournament, but one of the first jobs he took was in Romania, and now we see him posting up and shooting outside.
Team USA on the advantage. Great chance to level up. Serbian defense has been tough. Under 90 seconds to go in this third quarter. Here's Bowen. In front, Halleck stuffed. Mitrovic, a stellar save. Turns away the 2-meter man right on the front doorstep.
Big stop there for the Serbs. That off the timeout play from Team USA. Clearly drawn up to go Bowen and Halleck, and just missed.
Mitrovic with a huge save on this end. Serbia right back. Who else? Rašović has another one. He's got 4 and gives Serbia back that 2-goal cushion.
Watch Drasovic. Do you see Drasovic over there, number 7, cap 7 in the white? Everybody gets to see this. Watch him screen out Max Irving to keep him from swimming over to make the play. Again, not something you'll see in the stat sheet, but sets basically the pick so that Rašović can score that goal. Again, you don't convert on offense, you give up a transition the other way, and that's been the storyline for Team USA.
And he's got 4. Less than a minute to play, third quarter. Serbia showing their resilience. Halleck battling inside. Bowen takes a look, and he has his shot stuffed. Radulovic discards that attempt with 37 seconds left. Serbia now into the front court. Lazic out high. Milojevic. Around the way, they work it. Radulovic waving and hitting. Saw it, shot it, hit it from the outside. 3-goal lead, Serbia once more.
Radulovic puts the lead back at 3 for Serbia. Look at this, several fakes. Deep zone there from Bowen, far away from the shooter. Hard to get a block at that when you're that far away. A lot of sorts defensively, but what a skip shot there from Radulovic. That's some power on that cross-cage skip. Last 10 seconds here for Team USA.
Competes with Red Star when he's not with this squad. Here's a look inside, tipped away. 5 seconds left. Rašović, he'll let it go. Long range, and Weinberg had to go and get that one. So Serbia takes a good punch from Team USA. The home squad gets it back within 1. Can't get all the way over the hump, and then Serbia with answers. They turn to some of their key pieces to rebuild a 3-goal advantage, get a little cushion here. Rašović, Radulovic, goals with less than a minute to play. It's a 9-6 game going to the 4th.
Let's play. Stay with. Hey, boy, it's okay. Hey, the problem is when we are shooting, they're beating us because he's ahead of you from the guy who is on 1. So you must match up with him that he cannot beat you in counter-attack. Another thing, we need to clarify what we are playing in defense. Are we playing 9 or we are playing pressure? And you need to listen to me. Another thing, hey, it's fine. They're provoking us all the time. Stay calm. Trust yourself. Believe your teammates. But we need to play something. Am I clear? So do not allow them. If he goes, again, I'm saying this. Hey, can you play? Can you play? Okay. Listen, hey, when we don't have play, going. Dylan, you're going. But calm down. We cannot score 3 goals. Let's go goal by goal. Calm down. Focus on defense. We will have our opportunity. We will have our opportunity. It's enough. It's 8 minutes. It's enough. It's enough. Am I clear? Hey, just be more concrete. It's enough. We are looking very well. Come on. Hey, enjoy this. Enjoy.
Fourth quarter on the way, last quarterfinal of the day. We've had some good matchups lately. The first two games, lopsided affairs. Last one, 6-4, good defensive battle. This one, we've seen some excellent defense as well. Last one of the day to determine our semifinal round tomorrow. Team USA going to need one more comeback. They got within one in that third quarter, and then Serbia scored 2 goals with less than a minute to play to retake a 3-goal advantage. Now here in the fourth, Team USA controls the sprint. John Abdu and Greg Meskel here with you, poolside in Los Angeles. Team USA with a big opportunity early here. Dobe, they are 1 for 9 on the power play. A 10th try. It's Hooper. Irving will have a look. Dodd now. Irving lets it go. And they'll say that initially field blocked, but then Mitrovic got a piece. And so it will come back in here 2 meters.
You'll have a little bit more time on the power play here. Cupido, originally after Hooper wins the sprint, draws the exclusion. Like you said, Greg, this is the best case scenario for Team USA to start the fourth quarter.
Advantage now coming to a close. Here's Dodd. Dobe now. Team USA in need of a shooter. And Dobe has that one taken. Ball unders the call, but Irving comes right back with it. Team USA takes it away. Irving's got a lane. He'll head inside 6 meters and draw an exclusion. Frantic moments. Team USA couldn't believe they had it back. They do. They should have more than an advantage here. Hooper gliding inside and hits. That's a power play goal. After the dust settles, Johnny Hooper with a burst.
The only way Team USA could have started this quarter to keep themselves in the game, and they did it. Watch that glide. Watch how Johnny Hooper glides in the water. This is why he's so much fun to watch. How much water he covers without swimming while the ball's in his hand and still able to power across cage. That's a pretty thing to see. Finish there from Johnny Hooper, and now it's a 2-goal game, Greg, in the fourth quarter.
Back within 2 at 9-7. Hooper on the board with his first. SoCal native. Played his water polo at Cal in the college game. His leg strength well known and showing it there. So he slid his way in for the score. Rasovic, the leading scorer amongst all players in this one tonight. Has another, not this time, Weinberg. As Team USA tries to trigger the counter, but Serbia ready, dropping the captain Jaksic back to try and guard against Cupido, getting out ahead. Here's Dodd now. And ball under. That was a quick call on the ball under.
Very quick.
And now on this end, Rasovic. Irving spinning, trying to keep up with Lazic. Backhand off the frame of the cage. Rebound comes right to Serbia. That was inches away from upper 90. 5:45 to play, fourth quarter. Save Weinberg. Rebound controlled by Dodd. Adrian Weinberg now 12 big saves.
And back-to-back saves here on big opportunities from Serbia.
Hooper now cruising into 6 meters. Hooper goes inside, that's tipped away. Tried to find Halleck on the inside. Excellent defense again by Jaksic, just from behind. And we come up on 5 minutes to go here in the fourth. Weinberg right in front of that one, takes it straight to the chest. And he has settled in well. Allowed a couple early that he might want back, but has started to dial in. And now Dodd, defender giving chase. the timer to 10. It's Woodhead. Hooper now inside, and a penalty is the call. Halleck working on Jaksic. These two in an hour-long tussle. And Team USA will get the 5-meter.
Watch the pass. Look. Johnny Hooper with a live time entry pass. That's what makes that play. When you have a center like Halleck with that position, if you can get live time entries in, and they've missed a couple of those entries earlier in the game, that time did not miss. Right in the hand from Hooper to Halleck. Big penalty now to take.
Huge, huge opportunity. Hooper from 5 meters. 5-meter try here. They thought about switching the cat momentarily. But now they've found the hat. So that was the missing cap of Georgia Lazic. And Hooper going to make this a 1-goal game with 4:27 left. So had a lot of time to think about this one with all the machinations here. And this is not by accident. Hooper buries it, shrugs it off, and hits it. 9-8, back to within 1. This is where they were in the third. And then saw Serbia score 2 in a row as Hooper is able to cash in.
And buries that penalty across cage and earned that right to shoot that ball because of the pass he made to draw the penalty, the first place to Halleck. And you hear the USA chants, you hear the defense chants. It was 7-6 at one point in the third quarter. They got it back to 9-8. Can Team USA keep this going?
Looking for one more big push here. .417 to go. Droshovic. Bodies everywhere in at 2 meters. They'll call an offensive against Serbia and Ubovic. And now Team USA on the move. That's Dobe out front, weak side. And they give the ordinary. Irving can't get it to him in time. And Team USA will wait for help. Here's Bowen filling a lane. Irving now as Halleck gives off to Dodd at 5. Dodd is field blocked. Swatted away by the Serbians.
That was Jaksic with that field block. Not only gets a field block, but is now countering ahead with some space.
That pass just threads the needle. And Team USA gives the exclusion. Cupido comes over. And a timeout is called by Serbia with 3:39 to play here in the fourth. 9-8 the lead for Serbia. They will have a power play when play resumes. Cupido, sensing his squad was down, gives that foul to slow down the Serbian attack. And let's listen in to the Serbian huddle.
Uđi ono u metar, skroz priđi 2, centarska. Idemo u Vukna Keca, Vučina dvojka, trojku igramo. Može iz rotacije, od kraja, iz rotacije, ajde. Ajde!
To reuse the idea of a pivotal moment, but there's another one right here. 3:39 to play in the fourth. 6-on-5 coming for Serbia. Neither side has been all that good on the advantage. Serbia 1 for 6. Team USA 2 for 11. Here's the 7th go round for Serbia to try and go back in front by 2. Shot clock to 8, and they lost the handle. Tried to thread that inside. It never found its way to Nemanja Ubovic, and Weinberg takes control with 3:15 to play. Here's Dobe. Halleck backstroking into position. Dobe moving in and hits. We're tied. Hannes Dobe, 9-9. 3:06 to go in the fourth.
Oh, what a goal from the former Trojan here in his home pool. Check this out, Greg. in transition, just winds up and goes cross cage. Everybody thinks he's going inside to Halleck. Takes that half a second of hesitation and puts it away to tie the game.
He looked a little tentative early. Full confidence there.
Yeah, you said it. You didn't want to overuse the phrase pivotal moment on that 6-on-5, but games are full of pivotal moments, right? And there it was. That's a 2-goal swing opportunity, right? Serbia could have gone up 10-8. Now it's 9-9, and we got 3 minutes to decide this game.
Winner moves on to the semifinals. Under 3 to play. Entry tipped. Team USA takes control. Their defense has been huge as of late. Italy awaits the winner of this one in the semifinal.
That's all Weinberg there, taking that risk and coming out and getting that steal.
Team USA hasn't led since 3-2 with 2:20 to go in the first. Here's Dobé. Gives to Irving. A knockdown. Bowen lets it go off the bar. Rebound right out to Dobé. And Team USA can regroup. Bowen scored on a catch and release earlier. Now gives to Irving. Shot clock to 10. Dobé knocked down with the ordinary. Timer to 6. Dobé rising, Skip takes a tricky hop, and Mitrovic, the veteran, controls it and pumps the fist. Team USA started to head the other direction there to get ready for defense. Under 2 to play in the fourth. Vucinic with 5. Rosovic, Weinberg, more Adrian Weinberg in more places for Team USA. 14 saves. 90 seconds and counting. The chant for USA goes out. 9-9 game, quarterfinal, World Cup. Cupido, Dobé. That's an ordinary. Can shoot if he wants. He does! The Trojan is back, and he's given Team USA the lead.
The pull-ahead goal there for Dobé. Look at the confidence of this kid. Draws the foul and goes cross cage with the skip, and the crowd is loving it.
10-9. Their first lead since 3-2. And Hannes Dobé lifting his squad up by 1.
That's 2 big goals there in the fourth quarter. See if Team USA can get some stops, but the crowd loving that one here. Seeing him fired away.
The last 2 from Dobé, a 10-9 lead. 1 minute remaining in the fourth. Jaksic, here's Rosovic. Shot clock to 10. Entry inside. Rosovic, a big fake, goes Lahab, and that dances precariously off the bar and out of play. He had the defense frozen. It was just a little too long. 40 seconds left. Now Team USA looking to play smart and use the clock.
Get a good possession here. You can draw an exclusion. You can get a good shot on goal. You got to keep playing here.
Serbia starts to leave. Formation splintering here on both ends. Dobé with 7. Looking for a chance. Ball tipped with 3. A fight for it. Serbia comes up with it. Ordinary called. Shot clock is off. 10 seconds left. They go right inside. Take it away. Weinberg steals it. And Team USA can swim away with a quarterfinal win. 10-9. What a rally late in this one. Hannes Dobé. 2 huge goals late. Adrian Weinberg A stellar defensive effort in cage. He has 15 saves. And Team USA comes back from the brink. They were down 3 on a couple of occasions. They led 3-2 early, wouldn't lead again until the very end when it mattered most. And they advance to tomorrow's semifinal round.
And that's the story of a fourth quarter, Greg, where Team USA wins 4-0 in the fourth quarter. Down 3 entering the quarter, win the quarter 4-0, and come out with a 1-goal win. What a way to step up when it matters the most.
That is a tremendous fourth quarter effort. Serbia leads 5-3 after 1. They lead 6-3 in intermission.
Yep.
Team USA chips away. They get to within 1 again in that second half. They keep battling. And then, as you said, a fourth quarter that Coach Radovicic will want to bottle up and take with him everywhere.
Sure.
4-0.
I'll tell you what else he wants to bottle up is the confidence of Hannes Dobe, who puts away those 2 goals. The game-tying goal and then the game winner to put it away. And if he can play with that kind of confidence all the time, Team USA has got a dangerous squad here. And if you get that Weinberg performance like that, it's a team to be reckoned with here at the World Cup.
Waiting for our player of the match interviews, but the USA fans get to head out of here happy. For Serbia, Strahanja Rasovic, 4 goals. They're able to hold him a bit in check late. He was the catalyst early. Ubovic adds 2. Branislav Mitrovic with 7 saves in cage. For Team USA, Max Irving, he was the engine on offense early. 3 important goals.
Yes, sir.
Johnny Hooper with 2, part of that comeback trail. Ben Halleck, of course, drawing exclusions. Hannes Dobe, the last 2 goals in this one, and then Adrian Weinberg, again, allowed a couple early, and then dialed in 15 huge saves, all part of the victory. And there's a look at your results here today, and that sets the table for tomorrow. A thrilling semifinal round is on the way. And it's Hannes Dobe, no surprise, your player of the match. We've got a full slate of action for you here tomorrow. We're right back at 1 p.m. Pacific time right here at youtube.com/@WorldAquatics.
Congratulations, crazy game. I think outside of the pool was crazy, inside the pool was crazy. I don't know what to ask.
Yeah, I mean, playing in the home crowd, there's nothing like it. I mean, I definitely felt the support from everyone, and playing against the defending Olympic champions, we have to have all the energy that we can, and they never stop. So it took the whole game for us to come together as a team, and I'm very proud of my team, and it's a great win. So we have 2 more to go.
From where did you get the power and the energy in the last quarter? Because it was amazing what US did.
Yeah, there were ups and downs, but we came together going into the fourth quarter, and we knew we had a full quarter, which is plenty of time to come together, and it took every single one of us with a ton of positivity from my teammates to come together.
Just look forward to the next 2 days. What is the team? What is the goal of the team to be here in the World Cup?
The goal is to win a gold medal, of course.
Thank you very much. Congratulations. Diane, congratulations. I told to Hannes that was a very crazy game. I think it would be nice to check your pools. Was it the success of the team or the coach, or what was your part in this huge success?
Oh, everything is going, all the credit's going to players, you know. Definitely the first game for us, big game for us at home after so many times, put this too much pressure on us, and we didn't open the game how we wanted. So we were down 3 times. We tried to come back. So it's not easy to 3 times to come back from -3, you know. And I'm pleased that we succeeded, you know, and looking forward for upcoming games.
Can you tell us what did you say to the team? Because as you said, you were back with 2-3 goals, but somehow. I saw that you changed a lot in the game. You changed the players, changed the tactics. But what did you say to them to the quarter?
The main thing is I call that we should continue to trust each other. They should continue to play the defense. We allowed them so easy goals. They beat us in counter-attack after we didn't score man-ups twice in the first half. So that cannot happen anymore. So trust each other, to trust the teammates. I told them that we will have our chances in our offense, but we need to be the great in defense. And for lucky for us, I'm pleased that Weinberg was pretty much solid on the cage and he saved a lot of good shots. But energy was fantastic. I want to thank the crowds who came, and I'm calling them to come tomorrow. Tomorrow is against Spain. That will be another battle for us, but for my team, for our future, every game is very important. So I'm pleased that we will have home and another two, high-level games.
I know you that you always think in big things. You always have 2-3 steps in the future, so you have plans for long term. But what is your plans for these two days, the next 2 days?
First, I need to calm down the players, and I need to recover them as soon as possible. Then we're going to try to mentally prepare them for the game, you're asking what I'm thinking about the game about world champions. We are playing against Spain, so what I saw today, Hungary is very top level performance. They were down by 2 in opening the game, but they control, from my understanding, all the game. Italy is high level of class, so we are pleased that finally, after so many hard work, that we have put us in position. What I'm wishing that we from United States, what we deserve, that we are battling for every competition where we're gonna play in for last top 4 sets.
Thank you very much. Have a good rest and good luck for tomorrow. Thank you. I know it's very difficult to say anything now, but maybe just one question which maybe you can tell us what happened in the last quarter, why you couldn't keep the lead against USA.
First of all, I want to congratulations to USA. The score table in the end of the game never lie. They win, and that is it. We play very bad in the beginning of the second half, and then when on end of the third period, now we can say that we think that the match was over, but it's not over. We lose fourth quarter 4-0, and that is it.
Serbia is in a transition. You have new players, young players. I think you played quite well at the beginning. This is what you wanted to see, or you want more from your players?
There are a few things that was good, what we prepared during the training and everything. So, but in the end, you lose game that you lead all game, 3 goals, especially in the second half. And for sure we have mistakes what must work on to be the better and to go to, finally after Tokyo, go to the semi-final.
It's interesting because everybody expects a victory from Serbia if we speak about water polo. Not only water polo, but especially in water polo. So Serbia must win. Now you lost today, but what are your plans for tomorrow and for Sunday?
We have a very short time to make the new team before the World Championship in front of us, and the European and World Championship in January and February in 2024. We must qualify for Olympic Games, so we go every training by training, game by game. It's very important to always make one step more in front of us, and I think we'll be how we want on Olympic Games in Paris.
Thank you very much, and good luck for the rest.